So the next thing we'll do before we continue our boss slaying is we're going to go to the final level of the game, fight one boss, but mainly get right up to the end of the game, right before you go to the final point of no return. And yeah, that's all that we're doing. So without further ado, let's truck there, and I'll see you guys there. Alright guys, this is the end of the world. Alrighty, so in this first little area, you basically just have to go where all these little islands point. And you may get ambushed on the way if you get hit by a big black ball. But, funny little thing you might not have known, and I'm going to open all these chests to show you. These chests used to have really great items, like they'd have mega elixirs and orichalcums and stuff, and in Final Mix, they don't anymore. And you'll see what I mean when I open them. Oh, and here's our old buddy Invisible. Aren't you glad you already know about him, and you know how to fight him, and you don't have to first meet him in a place like this where it might really matter. Oh, and one quick thing I'm going to do is I am going to put the EXP necklace back on. And I'm going to equip Rumbling Rose. I mean Divine Rose. Rumbling Rose. Different Kingdom Hearts game. But anyway, look at this right here. A Mithril Shard. A Mithril Shard. What kind of mess is that? And then we have this one right here. Death. Just kidding. Look at Rumbling Rose just wipe the floor with the competition. Oh, there's a high potion. A pretty stone. A pretty stone. You know what you can do with a pretty stone? Nothing. Nothing. You stare at them because they're pretty. There's a mega potion. That's an okay item, but definitely no mega elixir. And this right here, of course, is death. Oh, and here's yet another colorfully colored behemoth. He's got less health than his other two counterparts, I think. And I'm stronger now. So we will wipe the floor with him. And we'll have one more behemoth to fight before it's all said and done. Alright, here we go. Too early, too early. And one thing I think that's changed, but I don't remember for sure, but either this behemoth or the other behemoth would give you an Omega Arts, a second Omega Arts, which is one of the best sisters in the game, which I think this one just did. Omega Art, yep. There you go, I was wrong. You still get that little nubbin. But look at that. Mithril. Mithril. Mega Elixirs and Orichalcum, and then, you know, just Mithril. Alright. And here we have some Wow, why can't I remember the names? Angel... Why can't I remember their names? This is horrible. This is awful. This is like forgetting the president or something. Angel Dust? Is that it? Wow. Wow, wow. My mind is fading in my old age. There's an elixir. Decent item. But those earlier ones, they had good stuff. Mithril Shard. Or they used to have good stuff. Death. And yeah, invisibles are a lot easier to handle once you get them down to a one combo kill. Well, he's gonna go crazy. He's gonna go crazy.
Come on!
Come face me. Pretty stone. Like seriously, you don't hardly get pretty stones for anything except from Kyrie and the whole Riku thing. There's a cottage which is basically worthless. I mean, come on, this is just like Square Enix trolling right here. We'll open these last two. I think one of these has a good item. That has death, of course. Of course.
Come on!
Now, Gale is pretty good, but he usually drops from Angel Dust, so I mean it's kind of pointless to get it from the chest. It's not too rare of a drop either. Fairly rare, but with lucky strikes and all that, not too bad. And this final chest, this is the one, I swear, at least one of them had a good one, I remember. Maybe I just remember the elixir being like that. But I thought one that might still have a mega elixir or something. Oh, an AP up. I guess that's nice. Alright. Into the darkness. I mean the light. And Behemoth number 2. Now this guy's same as the other one. Less health. I believe I'll fast forward through this big boy.
Heal!
Alrighty. And this next little part, let's just go ahead and get there. So there's treasure and all kinds of stuff here, but all you need to do is go down here. And I'll probably start fast forwarding after this because all that's going to happen is you have to revisit each area and fight the enemies there. And it's probably going to be pretty boring because I'm going to wipe the floor with. Let's go. So, I do want to mention, before we go any further, that another change in the two versions is that now these chests, like the one I just unlocked, give you normal items and stuff. Before, they would give you a duplicate of the accessory you got for beating the world's boss. So, like for the guard armor, I forget what accessory it was. Brave Warrior, maybe? Possibly. Well, anyway, it gives you the accessory you would got from each world, but they don't do that anymore. I guess they just didn't want to give you duplicates of rare accessories or something like that. So now you get regular stuff. Back to fast forwarding. And here is Winnie the Pooh's world, which we didn't get to see. Got a little chest, mega elixir, always wonderful. Save point we don't need because we're awesome. And back out. Alright guys, and down this pit is the last boss before the series of final bosses. Let's go. And here's Chernobog. Now, he's got a few attacks, his fire breath, he can knock you out. A few attacks, his fire breath, he can knock you back. I'm just going to wail on him because I have the defense and offense to do so. But the biggest thing you want to watch out for is this. You want to fly away from this fire eruption, because at low levels, and even at moderate levels, you can get hit 3 times, and 3 times can be death. Even here, if I get hit 3 times with it, it would probably hurt a lot. So I'm going to try to dodge it. He's going to hit me with it though. See how much damage that does? This epic Knights at Bald Mountain. I'm surprised he hasn't cast me back yet. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I'm surprised he hasn't cast me back yet. Uh-oh. 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 Donald got me covered with arrow. Here we go. He's gonna do some tricky trick now. He's gonna get some little bolts out to try to hit me. Or not. Thought that's what he was gonna do. There we go. I'm just gonna tank them all, which you should do anyway. They hurt a little bit, but not too much. Uh-oh, fudge. Uh-oh, uh-oh.
This should help.
That was a close one.
Heal.
Now let's go in and finish him off. Here, oh, here's a second little flippy blip attack. Get some fire out on me.
Heal.
Dang, he's gonna knock me back again. Let's get the ether going. Alright, I think I have enough time to finish him off. Come on! Yes! That is Chernobog, my friends. Alright, and now we can fly down here. You learn a nice little ability from Chernobog. You learn Super Glide, which is just like regular glide, except you hit square and you go faster. Let's continue descending deeper into darkness. Where is it? Where is it? Where? What? Oh. Alrighty. And I lied when I said that was our last behemoth before. This is our last behemoth. And we now have to fight a long series of fights that is the last we have to do before the point of no return opens up. And I'm probably going to fast forward these two, because they can get boring, but there's a lot of them. And the last one especially is tough. But I'll see you guys on the other side of this mayhem. and the last piece falls. And guys, that's really all there is to it. In here you find a save point, a mega elixir, and the door to the final area with the bosses. But that will have to wait till we slay a few more optional bosses, and then it'll be it. But guys, like, favorite, subscribe if you enjoyed, and check out Scorpius' videos. They're awesome. And I will catch you guys in the next video.